Namaskar. Welcome to the 5th episode of the AYU specialized training. And today we are going to take topic on doshas. And let us see which doshas. Doshas means humor inside our body. And today we are going to focus on vata dosha. Vata means the various type of mobilities in our body. So let's understand what is vata in this episode. We'll take the position of the asana and we are going to explore in this body what is vata. My body, I'm going to explore the vata concept. So I take my position, my asana is Pavan Muktasana. I'll explore the possibilities of vata. Now, number one is utsaha, enthusiasm. Enthusiasm all over my body is an expression of vata. Enthusiasm means vata body is being expressed. The more enthusiastic, the more vata. The number two is uchvasa, that is inspiration. This is a function of vata, the mobility. Vata means mobility in terms of inspiration, prashvasa in terms of expiration. So these are the moments. These are the moments vata is right now inside my body. Then I continue to explore more vata. Vata, the same position. My chesta, my movement, any type of movement happening in the body is an expression of vata. Then the dhatu gatiha sama means the proper circulations of minute dhatus, body foundation tissues, all over my body, whether ras, plasma, rakta, all is minute, is moving inside. This is also happening through vata inside my body. Then samo moksho gati matatma means the normal elimination, whether through urine. Right now sweat is coming over the stool. This is also vata. So vata is manifesting right now. It's having, in this way we understand the general vata in my body. Now, this is in general about vata in my body. Now, there are 5 in this body. There are 5 types, subtypes. This vata gets divided. Let's understand these 5 subtypes of vata in my body. Now, the first one is prana. Now, prana vata. Now, let's understand what is prana vata. This, it is located in my brain, inside my brain, the head area, my chest area, my heart area, respiratory. So, this prana vata, what is doing in my body, let's understand. So, I focus Dusanyam on my head area. The prana vata, number one, do buddhi, intellect. The intellect which get triggered, get the power of discrimination, that mobility inside our mind is vata doing. The prana vata is doing. Number 2, the chitta, the brain thoughts that is being coming and going, that gives the mobility in the chitta, that is also prana vata is doing. Then the indriya functioning, sense functioning, whether taste, hearing, those 5 senses, this is also happening inside my head area through the prana vata. Then drik means control, precise mental activity. This prana vata is also triggering, is making it happen. Then emotions, emotion coming, going, coming, this coming and going, giving up, cropping out emotion from the mind is the function of prana vata. So when I am saying right now what is prana vata means, those functions, the buddhi, intellect, the chit, the indriya senses, this is, I mean, prana vata. Now let's continue. The prana vata is inside the brain activity, where you can see in the slides. Now let's see when this prana vata increases, what we should do. When these functioning, when I'm saying the intellect, the senses function is going to, when it is increased, what we should do to normalize it. Shiro Abhyanga, you can see it as per the slides. Techniques of Shiro Abhyanga, you can see. with AYU medicated tail. Then Shita Snana, cool bath. This is when the prana vata functioning, as I've told, increase. This is how we are going to calm it down when increase. When this is decreased, the intellect functioning is decreased through the functioning, then we need to rise it through Kapalbhati techniques, and then Bhastrika technique. So brisk breathing technique, this will activate the prana vata. The second vata, that is Udana. So we take the position and understand what is Udana. Udana, I'll focus. It is in the chest, nose, umbilicus, and throat area. Now, Udan Vata. Let's understand what is this Udan Vata doing. I take position. Asana. Ali. Okay. Udan Vata. In my throat area, I focus. Now, I come down, focus. Now, I bring my focus on my throat area. The throat area is the area of Udan Vata. Here, Vaka Pravritti is happening, that is speech. Means the talk mobility. I'm expressing the larynx, pharynx, that is helping in the speech. This mobility that helps for the speech organ to activate is Udan Vata. We need to understand Udan Vata in this way, and you can see the slides. You will better understand what is Udan Vata. Now, what will happen when this Udan Vata is decreased? What are the techniques which you can do? Through speech when it comes down. Now, when decreased, how to increase this Udan Vata? Techniques like Kaval. You do mouth gargling, you can do with Dantarakshakam powder and Gandush holding. This, when the Udan Vata is decreased, technique like this can be applied. A second technique also which can be applied is Kapalbhati techniques to enhance the decrease Udan Vata, it will activate. And when decreased, Bhastrika Ujjayi Pranayam techniques will also help. You can join our various training areas all over Mauritius, north, south, east, west, central, to join it, and you can see our website and contact detail to come and learn this technique. So this is when Udan Vata decrease. These are the techniques to apply, which you can come and learn. When this Udan Vata speech is too much, what we should do, Sanyam, concentration on qualities of Sattva, calmness. One, to reduce this. Then have AYU Antivat Churna syrup or its base. This will also calm down the Udan Vata technique, Udan Vata in the body. So this is the techniques of Udana through speech we understand. Now let's see the third. We had one here, Prana, second Udana here through speech. Then third is Samana. Let's understand Samana technique, what it is. It is here in this area. Number 1 was here, number 2 was here, and number 3. Mobility functioning in relation to our body organs. This Vata, mobility factor, making the organ that is in this area is Samana. Let's see what this Samana do in this particular area and organ. Now, we move next. The functioning, we are going to focus on our costa, alimentary tract, abdominal viscera, the stomach and the small intestine. This is where Samana is functioning. What is Samana doing? Let's understand and let's do the Sanyam techniques on Samana Vayu. So we will understand Samana Vayu. Now, position. I take the position. I come on the asana. Samana Vayu. I bring my Sanyam, okay? I bring my Sanyam on my stomach area, small intestine, focus. First is Anna Grihanati. It permits entry of food. The sphincter opens. This opening is Samana Vata functioning. Anna Pachati, it helps release of acidic component from the acid cells and these peptic cells where peptics they are being released. These for the it will help in digestion. This process of triggering is Samana Vata. Then Anna Vivechati, to sort out those food from Sar and Kit, what is needed for use in the body and the waste product. This is known as Anna Vivechayati. Then we continue. It will give Anna Munchati, means pushing downwards, pushing downwards of food towards the larger intestine for waste to be evacuated. This is Samana Vata doing. Then Dosha Dharan, those like Kleda Kaf and Pachak Pit, it hold whenever time it get released for digestion process. So this Dosha Dharan is holding force. So this is Samana Vata, and Maladharan, it is holding the excreta, not letting void out. This pressure of holding is also Samana Vayu. So this is in brief about Saman Vayu, which is right now in my body, it functions in this manner. Now let us see what happens when it increase and decrease, what we should do so that we get a healthy and good Saman Vayu. When Saman Vayu is decreased, this means I mean the functioning. When the functioning decrease, we take Shivakshar Pachan Churna, 3 grams 2 times or 3 times, as per the specialist fundamentals will prescribe. Perform Langhan, fasting, to activate the Saman Vayu. The process of release of digestive juices will get enhanced when decreased. Then when it is increased, this Saman Vayu inside is increased. Antipitkwata, to calm down. Then Kshirapeya, cool sweetened milk like Aluda 200 ml twice a day, which will calm down the Samana process inside, which function which I have just mentioned. Sheet pack, a cool pack, and drink Sheeta Jal, cool water, as shown in the slide. You will better understand Samana Vata. So we take the asana to understand the Vata, then understand the function, and then what are up and down techniques to use so that we can maintain a good fundamental of Saman Vata. Now let's move to the 4th Vayu, that is Apana. Apana, and we will do, is located in the large intestine. We'll focus on Apana. So I'll focus on my, take position. I'll focus on my large intestine. I'll focus on my bladder, penis area, genital, and navel area. This is the area of Apana. Now let's see the functionings of Apana. The functionings are as follows. Then Mutra Nishkraman, voiding urine. I take the position. I focus on Apana. Now, okay. My Apana should be healthy, and healthy. Now this Apana, what function is doing in our body? First is Mutra Nishkraman, voiding urine. Then number 2, Shakrit Nishkraman Kriya, help to defecation, process inside. Then number 3, ejaculation, Shukra Nishkraman, ejaculation of sperm. And then Garbha Nishkraman, easy delivery of this. This is the function of Apana, right, which happen inside our body, and we need to know techniques how to maintain it. So in order to enhance these Mutra, to enhance the Apana related to Mutra, Punarnava Kwat is taken. If you want to enhance Apana related to Shakrit, Kabja Kaya Churna Ayu detox is taken. Ashwini Mudra technique is done to enhance the Apana related to Shakrit, feces evacuation. Then to Shukra, sperm ovum release, Vyam techniques, Matra Basti, Abhyanga, these, and then Vajroli Kriya, these enhance the sperm ovum Apana release effect. These techniques will help to enhance. And then for Garbha Nishkraman Kriya, Yogasan, nor kriya abdominal, which will be learned in the various area centers. You can come and join and contact and perform matra basti. So this is apana technique, and other techniques for Garban practice abhyanga massage. Take shira shasti shali, rice, milk, ghee, gur. This will enhance the apana functioning of our body. Now let us move to the fifth vayu, functioning of our body, and is Vyana. So let's see, and we focus on Vyana techniques. It is located in the hriday, that is brain and heart. Vyana. Okay? Okay? Tulsi Ali. So I focus on Vyana. Vyana means it is located in the hriday, the brain, activated through nervous impulse, and heart area, which push blood throughout the body. Now we are going to do a demonstration and understand Vyana when two yoga sadhaks they are practicing. So let's understand Vyana. The Vyana will be starting from the hriday, that is the brain and the heart area. A stimulus of coordinations of nervous impulse in the hand. You can see now coordination in the back, in these muscles. See, it is tight. So there is nervous coordination. There is stimulation of Vyana. Stimulation of Vyana, see, it is tight. It's not like a normal tight. So Vyana is there, and blood is pumping, ventricular pumping throughout the body, and perspiration. You can see Agni, all is being stimulated, and blood is being pumped. So this is a way how to understand Vyana, the effect of Vyana throughout the body while practicing asana. Then it is doing, the Vyana is doing hriday praspandan. There is contraction, expansion of the heart muscles, and that generate push blood all over the body. Now let's get an expertise view from a cardiologist in relation to what we tell Vyana. He will be explaining in detail and in a brief to you people from the modern allopathic point of view. So we welcome Dr. Specialist, Dr. Inder. He will please give his view on Vyana. I think you just have seen how we have made our yoga sadhaks. They were practicing the posture, and I was interpreting the effect of Vyana in this. Now, what's your views now, how you interpret Vyana from your perspective of from biology or allopathic side point of view? Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Udana, for inviting me in this session. So let's understand the heart. Okay. The heart, it is made in two levels. So two levels, that the atria and the ventricles, and in two parts, right and left. Okay. So there's a coordination of all these. So these are coordinated with electrical impulses, which is generated from the sinus node. From the sinus node, which in turn is linked to the brain, as you already suggested. So everything comes from the brain to the sinus node, and the sinus node emits an electrical impulse, which the sinus node being on the right side, in the right atrium, it is situated in the right atrium. So the impulse is generated in the right atrium. It goes to the left. Okay. So after that, there is a contraction, as we call in the medical term, depolarization of the atria. When this happens, blood flows from the atria to the ventricles. Okay. So now the electrical impulse has to carry on. But the only difference between the atria and the ventricles are that the atria has only one pathway, that is, they have a common pathway, whereas the ventricles, they have two different pathways, one for the left and one for the right. So as from there, the electrical impulses, it divides. It goes to the right and to the left. And as both of them, they come together at the end, there's depolarization of the ventricles. When this happens, the ventricle contracts. It pushes the blood throughout the body. From the left, it goes throughout the body to the brain, to the kidneys, peripherals. as from the right, it goes to the lungs.
So we have seen how our specialist cardiologist has explained how we are telling Vyana, he has been explaining the whole effect of Vyana in terms of blood, in terms of nervous impulse. So this is about Vyana. So we just now make a short summary. Today we have done Vata. Vata was the general characteristic we have done about Vata. Then we have done the Prana at the head level, the intellect movement of Prana. Then we did the Udana, that is at the speech level, we understood this is Udana. Then at the Samana, the digestive level, then at the Apana, excretory level, and then at the Vyana, all over body, systemic effect of the nervous impulse about Vyana. So these are the actual Vata right now in my body. And we have shown the techniques. What are the techniques which we will show right now to improve the Vyana? When this Vyana is decreased in our body, we do Vyayam technique exercise to enhance it. When it is increased, the Vyana stimulus, excess in our body, we do Shit Snana, we perform Shavasana on Shanti Mantra to calm down the systemic effect. Then we do Shanti Mantra, then Anti-Vatkwat and Chirpan are things which we take to calm down the systemic effect of the Vyana stimulus in our body. So this is how we manage the Vyana Vata, our body. And those 5 Vata is right now. And you public, you can come and understand these 5 fundamentals of Vayu, which I have told Prana, Vyana, Udana, Samana, Apana. These are the 5 Vata. You can join our training centers all over Mauritius, north, south, east, west, 6 area. Our contact details is here. And come and understand the fundamentals of AYU, that is the fundamentals of AYU, that is of the doshas, of the 5 principles, and you will learn it, practice it, and energize your body vitality by benchmarking these 5 values. You benchmark it where you are, and techniques to improve it till you get the 100% of all the 5 fundamentals of Vata. So please come and join the AYU training for the doshas all over Mauritius. And namaskar, and we will see you in the next episode of AYU specialized training, episode number 6, which will be focused on the doshas of Pitta. Thank you very much, and namaskar.